In a world filled with hustle and bustle, where the demands of daily life can be overwhelming, the teachings of Gautam Buddha serve as a timeless guide to finding inner peace. One profound lesson from the enlightened sage is the importance of not wasting ourselves worrying. Worry is an innate part of the human experience. Whether it's about the past, present, or future, our minds often get entangled in a web of anxieties. Gautam Buddha recognized the futility of such worries, emphasizing that they do not contribute positively to our well-being. Instead, worries can be likened to a mental burden that hinders our ability to live in the present moment. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a wise old monk named Bani Sujata. He was known throughout the region for his profound teachings on mindfulness and inner peace. The villagers often sought his guidance to navigate the challenges of life. One day, a young man named Ananda approached Bani Sujata with a troubled heart. Ananda was known for his hard-working nature, but lately he had been consumed by tension and worry. His furrowed brow and heavy sighs were visible signs of the burden he carried. Bani Sujata, with his serene eyes and gentle smile, welcomed Ananda. "What weighs heavily on your heart, my friend?" he inquired, his voice a calming melody in the tranquil surroundings. Ananda hesitated before pouring out his concerns. "Venerable monk, my days are filled with stress and anxiety. The more I work, the more worries seem to pile up. I am constantly chasing after success, but it slips through my fingers like grains of sand. I feel trapped in a cycle of tension, and I don't know how to break free." Bani Sujata listened attentively, his compassionate gaze fixed on Ananda. After a thoughtful pause, he began to share a parable that had been passed down through generations. In a distant kingdom, there lived a skilled archer named Kavi. He was renowned for his ability to hit the bullseye with every arrow. One day, the king summoned Kavi to his palace and challenged him to a contest. "The one who can shoot an arrow closest to the heart of a tree 100 paces away will be rewarded handsomely," declared the king. Kavi, confident in his abilities, agreed to the challenge. The day of the contest arrived, and a large crowd gathered to witness the spectacle. Kavi took his position, drew his bow, and aimed for the heart of the distant tree. The arrow flew with precision and embedded itself in the exact center of the target. The crowd erupted in cheers, and the king was impressed. However, as Kavi walked towards the tree to retrieve his arrow, he noticed something peculiar. There was a tiny bird perched right where the arrow had struck, its delicate feathers ruffled but unharmed. The king, perplexed, asked Kavi to explain. "Your Majesty," Kavi replied, "I aimed for the heart of the tree, and indeed, I hit my mark. But the heart of the tree is not where the bird resides. My arrow may have been accurate, but it did not address the true center of life within the tree." Bani Sujata paused, allowing the essence of the parable to settle in Ananda's mind. "My dear friend," he continued, "much like Kavi's arrow missing the heart of the tree, we often aim for success and happiness in the external world. We believe that achieving certain goals will bring us peace. However, true contentment lies within, in the center of our being." Ananda pondered these words, a flicker of understanding lighting up his eyes. Bani Sujata guided him through mindfulness practices, teaching him to focus on the present moment and cultivate inner tranquility. As days turned into weeks, Ananda found a shift occurring within him. He began to approach his work with a newfound sense of calm, detached from the outcome. The more he embraced mindfulness, the less the external pressures weighed on him. Like the bird in the parable, he discovered the untouched center of peace within himself. Word spread of Ananda's transformation, and the villagers marveled at the change in the once-stressed young man. Bani Sujata, satisfied with the impact of his teachings, reminded them that the path to true peace involved looking within, not just chasing external achievements. And so, in that tranquil village, the wisdom of Bani Sujata's parable echoed through the hills, inspiring others to find the center of their own peace amidst the hustle and bustle of life. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.